Hey everybody, I'm Jeffrey Stansfield, the ringmaster and CEO here at EsportsCircus. You can find out about us at esportscircus.com. Go to esportscircus.com for more information about everything we do, like how we help schools build teams, team infrastructure, teams, helping people develop coaching styles, and monetization platforms, and a lot of other stuff for your teams. You can find out more about this on our website, the esportscircus.com, and just click on what we do for schools. Check out there. So we are here at the Personal Wager Conference. So happy to be here to announce the new PS5 and the new Call of Duty Modern Warfare game we're definitely going to be playing a lot of. So I wanted to introduce you guys to some clips that we've done in the end of 2019 and beginning of 2020. We attended a bunch of little conferences like Game Daily Connect, CES, DreamHack, and a couple others around that time. And we did some videos of those. So I wanted to introduce you to some of the different games that we've interviewed people at. So these are some of the games and our interviews. So take a look. If you have any questions or comments, please do put them down in the below. And if you like the video, click the like button. We also we'll be broadcasting on our YouTube channel. So if you're watching on YouTube, please do subscribe to our channel. If you're not watching YouTube, go to our YouTube channel after you watch the video. Find us at EsportsCircus on YouTube and subscribe to our channel. We'd be so honored to have you as a subscriber. Thanks a lot, and here's the first video. Hey everybody, this is Ringmaster Jeffrey at the Freak Show. Welcome to an edition of the Freak Show on the show floor. I'm here with Ime, one of the most beautifulest game developers on the floor today, and you have a VR game, right?
Yeah, I'm the technical artist for our VR game, Blind Spot. Yeah.
Blind Spot, and what is it about? Tell us about the game.
So it's about a brother and a sister. So one day when you wake up as brother, you figure out you are in your home, but your home is not like your, and you're going to figure out what's going on with you and your sister.
Very, very cool. And what was your inspiration for inventing this game?
My position?
Your inspiration. What made you? I want to do this game.
Well, I just really want to do a beautiful VR game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, very, very cool. And is it available yet?
I am the developer.
Is it available yet?
No, it's not available yet.
When will it be available?
It's going to be available probably in October on PlayStation Virtual Reality only.
Okay, we'll check it out. PlayStation Virtual Reality, and when the game is?
Probably in October.
Yeah, and what's the name of the game?
It's Blind Spot. Actually, it's going to be on Steam later.
Oh, Steam later, and it's Blind Spot, right?
Yeah.
Check it out. Check out Blind Spot. This is Ringmaster Jeffrey from the Freak Show here at Game Daily Connect saying thanks for joining us. Hey everybody, this is Ringmaster Jeffrey, and we are here at the Freak Show, another edition of the Freak Show brought to you by EsportsCircus. We are here live at Game Daily Connect. I always, when I was a kid, one of the things that I loved was dioramas. I loved dioramas, and you have a beautiful little diorama here. So what's your game?
Hi. So my game is called Antimatter Kid, and it's about a kid who has recently dealt with the loss of someone in his family, and he's trying to deal with it with play, with his toys. You can see how that loss affects his game, his playing, and how he uses play to get over it. Also, it's a game set in the 90s, in both story and gameplay, so you can have... This one is stuck.
Okay.
These ones, this one are moving.
So go ahead.
Yeah. So the gameplay is like heavily based on games from the 90s, like Crash, Mario, and all the stuff.
Yeah.
But and it has a lot of mechanics that are just like it, but sloppy. Like how Samus from Metroid curls up in a ball and you can move around. It's like that, but you cannot really move around. You have to build momentum and jump and all of that. And yeah, that's about it.
That's very cool. And you have come and get this diorama here, man. Take a lot of things. They got these clouds with the screens there. They got the screen in the front there. They got the little Polaroid camera there. They got the patch.
Yeah.
Rocket ship patch. And two friends there.
You can actually take one of the Polaroids if you want.
Oh, there we go. We got one of these right here. So I'll tell you what. The first person to text me or email me or something that they got this game, I will send you this bin. And you will have a pin directly from because you can't get this pin anywhere except for here at Game Daily Connect. And I have this pin. So if you want this pin, email Jeff at esportscircus.com and tell me you got this game, and I'll send you this pin. Otherwise, I'm keeping this pin. I'm putting it right on my thing, and it's gonna be my pin until one of you emails me and says I got this. Then I'll put it in the mailbox and send it off to you, and it'll be really cool. I'll even pay for the postage, because it shouldn't be that much. But check it out, guys. This is Jeff Stansfield from Esports Circus's The Freak Show saying thanks for joining us here at Game Daily Connect. Hey everybody, this is Ringmaster Jeffrey with Esports Show, The Freak Show. Welcome to the edition here. We are on Game Daily Connect, and we are here with Clark, and he has his Pew Pew Puzzle Defense game. So what is Pew Pew Puzzle Defense game?
Well,
Tell us about it.
The idea came from taking something like Puzzle Bobble or Bust a Move and combining it with tower defense elements. So you have your descending blocks that you have to fend off, but you do so by building towers and then shooting the blocks.
Okay. So and you have a lot of different towers. You can rotate them. It's a little bit like Defender, a little bit like.
Right. It's a mashup of a couple different genres.
Yeah, that's great. So is it available yet?
It's in Steam Early Access right now. You can download it today, but I'm hoping to roll out continual updates throughout the year.
And what platforms are you gonna hopefully get on all?
Currently, just Windows and Mac. Haven't really thought about others yet, but we'll see what the demand is.
There you go. So go on to Steam, do Pew Pew Puzzle Defense, get Pew Pew Puzzle Defense on Steam. It's gonna be a really cool thing. Tell them that you heard about it from The Freak Show. This is Jeff Stansfield from The Freak Show saying thanks for joining us here at Game Daily Connect. Hey everybody, this is Ringmaster Jeffrey with the Esports Show, The Freak Show. Welcome to The Freak Show, and we are here at Game Daily Connect, and we are here with Andrew and
Arthur.
And your game is Prozul?
No, it's Pros.
Pros, okay, Pros. And it's a VR game, right? You got the headsets here,
Yep.
and you got the game, and you got the hand controllers here. So, so it looks like you go in and you disarm a nuclear reactor or something.
Yes, it's similar to that. Well, you have to do a lot of stuff here. You can ride a boat. You can appear in the middle of the winter. You should do something with the reactor. You can travel from the future to the past. A lot of stuff. Yeah.
Can I travel from the past to the future?
Past to the.
Can I go from the past to the future?
Sure, you can.
Good, I want to get the
It's like back and forth.
There you go. Then I get the lottery numbers and go back and win them.
That's perfect.
That's it, baby. So, is this available yet?
Yeah, it's available on Steam, Oculus Store, and Viveport.
Very, very cool. So check it out. Prozel. Check out Prozul. Yeah, check it out. This is Jeffrey with the Ringmaster Show, The Freak Show. Thank you for joining us here at Game Daily Connect. Thanks for joining us. Welcome back. This is Ringmaster Jeffrey with The Freak Show. Welcome to another edition of The Freak Show here at Game Daily Connect. We are so excited to be here, and we are sponsored by esportsCircus, esportscircus.com. Check us out. Also, AdvantageVideoSystems.com for all your technology needs. But we're here at the Game Daily Connect. We're having so much fun, and I was walking around yesterday talking with some guys, and I wanted to have this one guy on camera. We shot a bunch of videos with all the gamers, the game developers, but I wanted to have this guy on camera with me, sitting down. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good,
Tell us your name, what your game is.
My name is Jay Kidd. I am the creative director for Collapsus.
Collapsus.
Yeah.
And what is Collapsus?
Collapsus, we like to describe it as a block-crunching puzzle game like nothing you have ever played before. It's all about gravity manipulation and resource management. You're trying to make columns or rows of 4 or more blocks, and it's all about every time you make a break, the meter starts to go down. When it's all the way to the end, game over. But by making those matches, you get some of it back. But the really cool thing is, since everything only falls in one direction, you actually have to physically move your device in order to change how gravity operates. It uses the accelerometer.
Oh, there you go. So what do you do for the game? What do you do for the game? What was your role?
I'm the creative director, so
Creative director.
I kind of like make all of the high-level decisions and then make sure my team actually gets stuff done.
That's very cool. And how long have you been in development?
It's been in development since about 2014, though we did have a prototype that goes all the way back to 2007.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah.
It's a long build.
Yeah, well, it was kind of my wife who ended up really pushing me in the direction of actually
Yeah.
doing something with it. So,
That's what wives do a lot of times. They push us.
yeah,
If it wasn't for them, we'd still be on the couch with a beer.
I'm pretty sure that like I'd actually lose my head if it wasn't like her just putting it back on every time. So,
There you go. So what platforms are going to be on?
oh, that's a big old list. iOS, Android, Fire Tablet, Windows Phone, Mac, Linux, PC, Wii U. Yeah, we're still supporting the Wii U. 3DS, Nintendo Switch, PS4, PS Vita, Xbox One, and arcade. Like we're doing
That's
an
more
actual
fingers than I
arcade
have. I was going to count the fingers. I don't have that many fingers.
But I mean, it's the freak show. Shouldn't you have like 26?
I should have 26. Well, I have 26 toes, but fingers.
Oh, it makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I can count it with other appendages too, maybe. So is it going to go live pretty soon?
Yeah, we're trying to get it out by the end of the year. It's really up to our publisher, Ratalaika Games.
Yeah.
They have a lot of porting to do, and they have to QA all the different platforms and everything. But we're this close to being done, and so yeah.
So what's your monetization platform?
So we are actually no ads and no in-app purchases. So we're a completely premium game. We're going to be releasing a free demo, and then if you like it, it'll be like, hey, if you want these other modes, give us money. You know, it's a little novel, especially here at Game Daily Connect, but it's something we really believe in.
Okay. I like no ads.
Yeah, like it's nothing worse than like interrupting gameplay with like this big old advertisement that comes in. It's
Tell ya.
yeah.
Wow, that's cool. So is this your first game?
Oh no, this is our third. We've been around since 2005. So,
2005.
yeah.
So what were the other games?
So our first game, well, technically speaking, we made what we call the 50 terrible prototypes, which was just a bunch of really awful games when we first got started. Later on, though, we ended up making Fly Guy, which is a web game. Don't play it. It's awful. It's really terrible. And then we made Radarkanoid. And Radarkanoid was a game we created for charity. And we took that and put it in an arcade cabinet and toured it around to a bunch of museums. So this is like our first like big like commercial push.
Yeah. Well, that's very cool. So how can I find it?
You can't find it yet, though you can play an early access build on our website, wraithgames.com, WRAITH games.com.
Wraithgames.com.
Yeah.
So check out wraithgames.com. This is Ringmaster Jeffrey from the Esports Circus show, The Freak Show. Thanks for joining us here at Game Daily Connect. We'll see you guys later. Hey everybody, thanks for coming back. This is Ringmaster Jeffrey with The Freak Show. Thank you for joining us here. And we are at Game Day Connect. Game Daily Connect is an incredible show. We're on the second day of a third day, and it's incredible. A lot of game developers are here showing their games. A lot of companies who support game developers are showing their stuff. And it's just, we got conferences. And then we run across some of these games that we have to show you. And when I came by his game, he wasn't there, but he's here now. How you doing, my friend?
Hey, doing fine. Thank you for inviting me.
Good, baby. So what's your name? What's your game?
My name is Vlad. Our game is Trigono. Trigono. Yeah, you can pronounce it the way you want.
Is it like trigonomy?
So it's about triangles.
Triangles. I like triangles.
yeah.
That's like trigonometry then.
Yeah, it's a free game. You have freak show, we have free game. So you're basically controlling a triangle, which is moving inside the triangle. You're trying to survive, avoiding obstacles. The unique thing about this game, it requires 100% of concentration from you.
100% of concentration?
Like if you a bit distracted, you screwed up.
Oh man, I'll probably screw up then.
Yeah, you die many times, but it's like by design. It's cool. You can die 5, 10, and closer to the end of the game, maybe 100 times per level, but it's super fun. You each level you have, achievement, a feeling that you can do something incredible. Other games, hyper casual genre, you can die and that's it. In our game, it's actually possible for everybody to win the level, even for you. It's about grit and dedication.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's very cool. So, and what are some of the obstacles that you had?
Obstacles as a developer.
Yeah.
If you have free game, it's really hard to put it on the market and advertise that and convince people to try it.
Yeah.
But when we are on a conference, people come by and then try to play, and they're like super engaged and excited. But when you see kind of triangles moving in the app store, you're not so excited.
Yeah.
So it's good to put that out there so people can enjoy. And we have some people really becoming really fans of the game.
That's very cool. Is this your first game?
It's the first game on mobile. Yeah.
But you've designed other games.
We've designed many games before, but it's the first one like we've actually polished and put out there for people.
That's very, very cool. So, and what platforms is it going to be on mostly?
So right now it's iOS. You can go
Right.
in Trigona and download the game. You can go to trigona.pro. We'll have a link there. Soon it will be on Android. Again, on our website, trigona.pro, you can subscribe and we'll send you email, no spam. We'll send you, hey, the game is on Android, go
Yeah.
download it.
That's very, very cool. And when is it due out? Or is this is out right now?
It's on iOS right now. It's on Android in the next couple of weeks.
Next couple of weeks. Well, we'll check it out. You have a website?
Trigona.pro.
Trigano.pro, so check it out. This is Ringmaster Jeffrey from the Freak Show, brought to you by esportscircus.com, esportscircus.com. Check us out as well. And if you have any questions, please give us a call, 800-287-5095. Thanks for joining us here on the Freak Show. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Ringmaster Jeffrey at the Game Day Connect. We are here broadcasting live and recorded, and this is brought to you by EsportsCircus, esportscircus.com. Check us out. We are here at the Game Daily Connect, and we're talking with game developers. And I'm a big King Arthur fan, and this is a game that is very, very cool because it's like not King Arthur, but it is King Arthur. Why don't you tell us a little about what this game is, why it's King Arthur, but it's not King Arthur?
You're right. It's not King Arthur. It's actually a twist. But the best way to pitch it is Game of Thrones meets Disney meets Excalibur.
Game of Thrones meets Disney meets Excalibur.
Yes.
Wow, that's a mouthful.
It is. But you can see what it is all about right here, because the Disney part is about this cartoon aesthetic, right? We went after classic Disney animations like the Black Cauldron from the 80s, which is kind of dark for a Disney animation. And that's the kind of visuals that we created. However, we also went for classic mythology, so King Arthur, the Excalibur legends, but you don't get to play as King Arthur. You actually get to play as Uther Pendragon.
Uther Pendragon.
King Arthur's father. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's
and
it.
Uther is actually caught in a complicated situation when his lord is murdered, and he has to team up with Merlin to ask aid from the other realms, such as Northumbria, Anglia, Kent, and they represent Mercia, to go against Wessex.
Okay.
So they have to kind of like do this full circle in what is not yet England.
Yeah.
And then this all ties into this tale of political intrigue.
Yeah.
And the characters they have, they know how to play their humor, but the tale is pretty much dark, and it is this brutal twist on what we know as the Excalibur legends.
Oh, very cool. And it's a PC application?
It's available for PC, so if you check out Steam or GOG or other stores, it's available on PC. And we are in the future taking it to consoles as well, so expect Sword Legacy on Switch in the future.
Are you going to take mobile, or are you going to...
We also want to take it to mobile. Yeah, I mean, after we released it on PC, we had players asking for it on consoles, but also on tablets.
Very, very cool.
Because it is a trend.
What about iOS and what about Mac? What about Mac?
It's not available for Mac and Linux at the moment.
Okay.
But we do want to take it in the future as well.
You do every place.
Yeah, I mean, as long as there are players who want the experience.
But not Commodore 64.
That would be a bit of a challenge, right?
It would be a bit of a challenge.
But who knows in the future, Sword Legacy D-Make, right?
There you go.
That could be an avenue.
That could be very cool. So is this your first game?
It's the first game as a product, but not the first game as a service. So I've written for several other games. I'm a screenwriter, a narrative designer. So, but it is our baby in terms of like, hey, this is Sword Legacy. We brought it into the world, and it is a multi-platform intellectual property. So we released. Last August 2019, we celebrated 1 year of Sword Legacy, and we released a short animation online for people to check out more about the world of Sword Legacy.
That's very cool. So, So you're here at this conference, the Game Daily Connect. So are you enjoying the conference, and what are you getting out of it?
Yes, we're finalists actually.
You're finalists.
Sword
Wow.
Legacy is running for the big award here at Game Daily.
Good.
And we're here specifically to focus on two things. So take the game to mobile platforms,
Yeah.
as you asked, and also localize it to Chinese, because the game is available in English, French, German, Brazilian Portuguese, and Russian.
Wow.
But it still isn't available in Chinese, and we do have a lot of players playing it already from China.
Wow.
So yeah, that's our next goal.
Well, that's very good. Well, good luck on that. How do we find out more information about this?
You can go to swordlegacy.com. That's the website for the game. But if you just look up Sword Legacy Omen, which is the title, you're going to get it straight sent to like the stores, and it's going to be easy to find.
Very cool. Well, check it out, Sword Legacy. Check it out. Find it online. Find it everywhere you can find it. Try to play it. See if you like it. Let us know. Tell them you found out about it from the Freak Show. And this is Jeff Stansfield, Ringmaster Jeffrey from the Freak Show, from esportscircus.com, live here at Game Daily Connect. Thank you a lot. Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Jeff Stansfield from the Freak Show. Welcome to another edition of the Freak Show from esportscircus.com. esportscircus.com. Check it out. A mobile esports venue that's rocking this nation. Check out esportscircus.com. Our parent company, Advantage Video Systems, advantagevideosystems.com. Check all those sites out. We are here at the Game Daily Connect, day one, having a great old time. Behind the camera is a huge plethora of tables with gamers, developers showing their newest and hottest stuff. And we are focusing on a few of the hottest games here at the Game Daily Show. And normally, when I see guys in red hats, I run away. Oh my God, somebody's gonna beat me up or something like that.
For no reason.
For no reason. For no reason.
Just for being a freak, huh?
Just for being a freak, and we are a freak here at the Freak Show. Right. So I have two friends that have a really cool game that I wanted to share with you guys. So introduce yourselves.
I'm Alex.
Amy.
Amy. So Amy, what is your game?
It's called Dump Trump.
Dump Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I know you probably have no idea what that means.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah.
Tell
so
him,
it's like,
babe.
Okay, fine. Tap me in. All right, so it's like a mini game compilation. There's like 45 games. Each one lasts like 30 seconds or less. It's like
Okay.
super fast paced, and in all of them, most of them, this character Ronald Dump, not related to any real life person, he's trying to steal your cat.
Okay.
So you have to stop him. Your cat's name is America. Save America. Stop him from grabbing the pussy.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know how those Donalds like to
Ronald.
like Ronalds. I'm sorry,
Ronald McDonald.
Ronalds like to grab those cats.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I
Yeah.
like to grab the pussy.
That's right.
That's it. So and
All
30
right.
and 30 seconds. 30 seconds is a great time, because that's about the attention span of most people named
Yes.
Trump.
That's accurate.
Yes, correct.
So that's very cool.
Yeah.
So obviously you guys are not a big fan of Donald Trump.
How did you know?
Yeah, I mean, if I had to give him a scale rating, as he is wont to do, you know, well, they don't have negative numbers, so I couldn't do that.
Oh, okay.
Not fans.
Yeah, not fans.
Not a fan.
Needless
Well,
to say.
And that's where the inspiration for the game came.
That's right.
After Donald Trump got elected, Alex was like, gotta do something about this, and came up with this idea to make a game where you get to kill
Yeah.
a Trump-like character over and over again.
Defeat.
To defeat.
okay.
Get all your rage out.
No real world violence, people.
No real world violence. We are
cartoon violence.
we are
Yes,
pacifists.
We are pacifists.
We are pacifists. We're not
right.
going to just.
That's right.
We're not going to go out and kill anybody. Because we'll leave that
Not
to Donald.
today.
And we'll leave that to Donald and his
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
They like to go out and kill people. But yeah. So obviously your inspiration was Mr. Trump. I won't say President Trump because he's not my president.
Hashtag.
Hashtag. Boom bang. So what do you want to do with this game? What is your goal for this game?
We want it in every pocket in America, or at least 60%, because his approval rating is 40%. So
Okay.
there's everybody else.
There you go.
That's
Well,
the
why don't you? We should really want to put it in the 40%, because those are the people who vote for him.
Yes. I don't know how likely
The 60% who are not going to vote for him.
You do have that one one game.
That's true. I have had people come up to me at conventions and say they voted for him, but they still love the game. So don't be turned off, even if you voted for him.
Yeah, I mean, you want people who voted for him to play the game because then they can maybe understand and say, hey, maybe I shouldn't vote for this guy again.
Well, and funny is funny no matter what. So,
I agree. I do stand up all the time. I love getting up and being funny. I'm a freak, obviously, and I'm the ringmaster of the Freak Show. So I'm all about funny. I'm all about games that inspire laughter and thinking. I like games that make people think about what's happening in our world and thinking about what's happening in stuff like that. So what is there a website for this game, or how can I download it on STEM, or was there?
The website is dumptrumpfun.com. As far
dumptrumpfun.com.
That's right. Yeah, sorry.
Fun as in fun, as in having fun.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
And then it's out on Google Play. If you just type in Dump Trump, it should come up. On iOS, it's not on the App Store yet. We have it on Test Flight. So it's actually, there's a link on our Facebook page. So again, if you just look up Dump Trump on Facebook, we should come
Dump Trump on Facebook. Yeah. Just Google Dump Trump wherever you are.
Find us.
Yeah,
and you'll find us
everywhere you can.
So what was your role in the company?
I'm just here to hype him up, you know.
You're just here to be the candy, huh?
I'm the wife. I'm just
You're the candy.
Here to
wife.
support him.
There you go. And what was your role? Did you write? You wrote the game.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Did you
He's
do all
the
the
brains
graphics and everything like that, or did you work with people?
That's the one thing I didn't do because I can't draw. I did do some of the animation.
Okay.
But yeah, so I contracted out an artist for that. And, but other than that, I did all the programming, concept, even the music, audio, all that stuff.
Very, very cool. Well, that's incredible. So check it out, Dump Trump. Check out Dump Trump. This is Jeff Stansfield from The Freak Show. Welcome. Thank you for joining us here on another edition of The Freak Show, and here at Game Daily Connect. Day one, we'll be here all week at the Anaheim Disneyland Hotel. Thank you guys for joining us so much. We'll be bringing another episode pretty soon. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, it's Jeff Stansfield from The Freak Show. We are here on the show floor of Game Daily Connect, and we are here with a new game. What's your game?
It's called Torn Asunder. It's a first-person melee combat and parkour. You fight demons, you tear off their limbs, and you use those limbs as weapons to fight them back.
Very, very cool. Is it out yet?
Not yet.
Not
you
out
can wish
yet.
list on Steam.
Soon on Steam, right? Very, very cool. So check it out. What's the game again?
Torn Asunder.
Torn Asunder. Check out Torn Asunder on Steam pretty shortly. Thanks a lot for listening. This is Jeff from The Freak Show. We'll see you later. This is Jeff Stansfield from The Freak Show, part of EsportsCircus, and we are here at Game Daily Connect. Thanks for joining us. We are on the show floor, and we are talking with
Suat Şahin.
And where are you from?
Istanbul, Turkey.
Istanbul, Turkey. Very, very cool. So you have a mobile game, right?
Yes, it's multiplayer mobile game.
Okay, and tell us about it. Here, let me hold that up while you're talking.
Okay. It's an online multiplayer football game. You can play anyone in US, for example. You connect to US server, you can play anyone in US. Or if you play in Europe, you connect to Europe server, you can play anyone in Europe. It's a fast-paced game. It is very fun.
Very, very fun. So tell us about it. So play, and then you choose a team.
Yes. You choose your character here, which one you prefer. For example, it's a wizard I choose. And you can play like this,
okay.
1-to-1.
Okay.
This is the joystick here.
Is there?
Yeah. And you have power-ups like this.
Okay.
And shoot and try to go. Yeah.
There you
He
go.
scored. Yeah.
You scored on me.
Yeah. We
Okay.
go to the
Well, you played it once or twice.
Sorry?
You've played this game once or twice.
I played it 100 times.
Oh, well, that's more than once or twice.
Yeah.
So, where is it available on mobile devices only?
Currently it's mobile only, Android and iOS, but it will be we added more platform.
Great. Is it available right now?
It's in test in Argentina. We are just testing it. After few updates, we will launch it globally.
Great. Well, we'll look for that. What's the game again?
Football X, but it's code name, not the marketing name.
Okay. Well, we'll check it out. This is Jeff Stansfield on The Freak Show and from EsportsCircus on the Game Daily Connect show. We'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot. Hey everybody, this is Jeff Stansfield from The Freak Show. Welcome to another edition of The Freak Show. We are sponsored by EsportsCircus, and we are here at the Game Daily Connect conference, and we are walking around talking to the different developers who are developing their games, and I'm here with Jordan.
Yeah.
Hey, Jordan, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
So, Jordan, you have a game here. Tell me about it.
Yeah, it's a real-time strategy game with a pause mechanic that allows you to pause at any time. Our main inspiration in the game was from XCOM, the original one, the Jagged Alliance, the original. We're really going after that hardcore market, people who love to strategize and micromanage combat down to the lowest level.
And the pause is great, so if you need to get another beer, you can do it.
Exactly.
Beer, pizza, soda, you can go out and get that right away. Just pause it, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly. And the player should be hanging on that pause button very, very frequently because combat changes, right? And it is very fluid, and you have to make sure that the moment something starts to go south, you can react and and get that clutch save in at the last second. So
very, very cool. It's on PC.
Yeah, PC. We're looking to be in early access beginning of next year, and check us out. We have a public demo coming out in a couple months, free. It'll just be our tutorial level, just try to give you the vision for the game.
And the game again is
Delphic.
Delphic. So check out Delphic and check it out. It's going to be available on PC pretty soon. You'll be able to get a free copy because I told Jordan, give everyone a free copy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And when you copy Jordan, just tell him you found out about it by from Esports Circus and the Freak Show. This is your Ringmaster Jeffrey saying thanks for joining us here on the Freak Show. Hey everybody, this is Jeff Stansfield at esportscircus.com, esportscircus.com. Check us out. We are here at E3 again, and we're down at the collegiate showcase, where they're showcasing some of the best collegiate game developers for the year. And so we are here with Drexel University, and we have some guys here. We have Mark, Joseph, and Michael from the school. And so, will you guys develop this game? What did you do, Michael?
I'm one of the programmers, one of two programmers in the team, making this competitive tower defense strategy game.
Tower defense strategy. So what did you do, Joseph? What did you do for the game?
I was a user interface designer, and I also worked on game design.
Very cool. And what about you, Mark?
I was the main artist and also worked on game design.
Oh, very cool. So, Joseph, tell me the premise of the game.
So this is a competitive tower defense game where you take the role of one of two warring kings of Egypt, trying to take over the other and unify all of Egypt under your banner.
Sounds like very cool things. So, Mark, what gave you guys the idea to do this?
So originally our game started as a class project. We were given the prompt of choosing something that was Steven Spielberg inspired, and our team lead decided to connect it to Indiana Jones with Egypt. So we created this sort of competitive tower defense game based around Egypt as a theme. So now you have like blessings from magical gods to rain hellfire from the sky, or make all your units immune, or summon mummies to fight for your side.
Very, very cool. So, do you guys win the competition, Michael?
We don't know.
You don't know yet.
We don't know yet. We'll find out Thursday. But there's five other games here from all over the country, and Mexico and Canada, all competing, all fantastic games as well.
All fantastic games. So, this thing started as a school project, you said, right?
So this started as a school project, and then after that project reached its conclusion, we decided to work on it more, form our own company, and try to market it and get it in the hands of people.
So, Mark, what is your guys' goal for the game? What do you want to do? Do you want to sell it to a big company? Do you want to develop it and have it as your own platform? What is your goal for this game?
Well, we definitely want to develop it and make it like our own game to sell on like Steam or Xbox, which is our current release plan. We wanted to make it so that it was a complete fun experience, that you would be able to just sit on the couch with a couple friends and be able to play a few rounds and have just a big old blast.
Very cool. Is it a PC game? It's an online game, right?
It's not online yet, but we are working on adding online functionality because we think it's very important. But it's a PC for now, and definitely Xbox soon. And if we get everything sorted out, as everywhere we can.
There you go. Well, check it out. Is there a website or something people can go and look up information?
Pharaohhound.games.
Pharaohhound.games. Spell Pharaohhound for us.
PHARAOHHOUND.games.
Check it out, fairhound.games. Check it out. This is Jeff Stansfield from esportscircus.com, esportscircus.com. Check out our website as well. Well, thank you guys for joining us here at E3. We'll see you guys a little later. Thanks a lot. Good morning, everybody. We're here at E3. It's incredible. Jeff Stansfield from esportscircus.com, esportscircus.com. Check us out, esportscircus.com. I'm here in the early morning. I have Alessandro here, one of the developers here. Have his booth inside. We're getting all ready. We're going to get our badge, get inside there today. But I wanted to talk with Alessandro. We had a little talk. So, Alessandro, you were telling me about you're a games developer in
I'm in charge of marketing.
You're in charge of marketing.
Our game now.
Oh, you're promoting your game.
Yeah.
And you're from
The Last Friend.
Oh, The Last Friend. You're from El Salvador, right?
I'm from El Salvador. Yeah.
That's cool. So what's the climate like that for developing games and companies like El Salvador?
Well, we're just getting started. The industry is like very new down there, but we are doing our best. This is one of the best games coming from the country, and we are at the largest industry event. So we're really excited.
That's incredible. So what is your game about?
It's about saving puppies.
Saving puppies, as in little doggies.
Yeah. So it's a tower defense with a twist. It's a tower defense and a beat 'em up mashup of saving puppies from evil mutants.
Evil mutant. Well, puppies need to be saved from evil mutants. Those evil mutants go. Every time I see an evil mutant, it has been going after a puppy. Every evil mutant that I have ever seen has been after a puppy.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah. So and our game is this happened after a chemical warfare. Some people turn into mutants, and for some odd reason, mutants are getting dogs away. So you have to find out what they are doing with the dogs.
Oh yeah, we don't want to know what those perverts, those evil mutant perverts, what they're doing with those dogs. I'll tell you.
Yeah, people they say they are cooking them, but you don't know, so you have to find out and rescue all of them.
Wow. I guess the evil mutants that come from Korea would cook the dogs.
Well, we don't know. We don't know, but this is a like apocalyptic world, and you are the only one saving the dogs. So you are the last friend of dogs.
Ah, okay.
So we give it a little twist because the the man's best friend is dogs. Yeah. So now you are the best friend, but for dogs.
Very cool. So, you have a website for your game?
Yeah, it's thelastfriend.net. We are in a crowdfunding campaign. As a matter of fact, we are launching the crowdfunding here at E3.
So the crowdfunding is here. You're launching here, and it's the name of the website is
thelastfriend.net.
Thelastfriend.net. So check it out. Thelastfriend.net. Save the puppies. Those poor little puppies. Evil mutants have been getting them. We don't know what they're doing with them. We need to find out. I'm going to launch a campaign to find out what those evil mutants are doing with those puppies. Save the puppies. Go to man's best friend.
The Last Friend.
The Last Friend. Sorry. Thelastfriend.net. Thelastfriend.net. Check them out. Also check us out. esportscircus.com. This is Jeff Stansfield from from esportscircus.com, advantagevideosystems.com. Check out esportscircus.com, everybody. esportscircus.com. Thanks, buddy. We'll see you later. Have a good show.
You too. Take care.
See you guys.
Bye.
Hey, everybody. This is Jeff Stansfield from Advantage Video Systems and esportscircus.com. Check out esportscircus.com. Mobile esports venue promoting esports for collegiate and amateur markets. Check out esportscircus.com. So we are here with UC Santa Cruz, baby.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So what do you do? What do you do at UC? What is your part of this game?
Yeah. So I'm the lead designer for Squish. Squish is a party game set in a mausoleum where a group of ghouls is partying so hard that the whole thing is collapsing around them. And I'm the lead designer and one of the programmers.
And Liam, what did you do for the game?
Hi, I'm Liam Dugard, I was one of the level designers, and I was also the lead artist for this game.
Very cool. So what did you use to do the artwork?
We use Blender and we use Maya to help design most of the assets.
Very cool. Maya's great. I use it all the time. So what was your idea? What gave you the idea for this game?
Well, actually, it was Ian was the one who did the real pitch for this game. It was based a lot on Tetris and Smash Brothers and Towerfall and that sort of thing. A lot of those competitive local multiplayer games that we really thought were really fun. We're like, let's do our own take on it.
And so was this a school project, a class project that became something more?
Yeah, so this is our essentially our capstone project, or our thesis, you could call it. And so this is our final thing to graduate from the school.
Very cool. And what do you want to do when you grow up?
Make video games.
There you go. What about you, Liam?
I want to make video games.
There you go. You don't want to be an artist?
I want to do both.
You want to do both?
I want to do, yeah, video games are art. I want to do both.
All right. So what is your dream concept for this game? Where do you want to take this? Do you want to sell it to Nintendo, put it on Switch, put it online, or sell it as your own PC game? What do you want to do?
Yeah, so I think right now we're gonna take the summer to polish up some bugs and get some get everything all cleaned up, and then we'll probably release on Steam, and then from there we're gonna see where we go. Our dream is to get it on the Switch, so that would be awesome.
So why doesn't anybody dream of selling this to Nintendo for $500 million?
I would be down to sell it to Nintendo for $500 million, but we'll see. I'm negotiable.
You're negotiable. Okay. Yeah. So very cool. So if we wanted to get a sample of the game, where can we go? Is there a website?
Yeah.
So you can get this game for free download at play-squish.com.
Play-squish.com.
Yep.
Yeah,
just free download for right there. The build should be right there, and you can get all the information more. And as well as that, follow us on our Twitter at PlaySquish.
PlaySquish. Yep. Very, very cool. So check it out. The game again is?
Squish.
Very, very cool. Check out Squish. This is Jeff Stansfield from esportscircus.com. Check out esportscircus.com. Thank you, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Hey, everybody. This is Ringmaster Jeffrey of The Freak Show. Thank you for joining us back here. This is from Esports Circus. We are a mobile esports venue company traveling around the United States doing esports tournaments, and we're also going to a lot of conferences like the DreamHack here we are at in Anaheim, California, and we hope to bring you a bunch of information about the game developers. And I came by these guys, and I met this girl at E3 last year. They had an incredible game. They were giving away the pins last year. I just got this very cool little calendar thing. It's like these cards, incredible graphics, really very, very cool stuff. The artwork you guys do was incredible. And so tell me about your game.
Absolutely. So our game is Pascal's Wager. It is a dark fantasy ARPG that is one of the only mobile games in 90 FPS. We're going to be releasing it for the computer and the console later this year, but for the actual story plot itself, we have a completely immersive story play single player game at the moment, which we're including multiplayer later, where you're Terrence, who's looking for his wife, and he has his own party set, which each character is playable. You can switch between them in mid-combat, and they have their own background stories, and their relationship between the party members plays a role into Pascal's Wager. It has like this whole religious connotation to it, where humanity is being attacked by different types of monsters and opponents. Yeah. And as you're making your way through different story quests and going through figuring out what happened to humanity while looking for your wife, you come to find out a bunch of different hidden secrets of the actual name Pascal's Wager.
Oh, it's very, very cool. So if I wanted to find out more information, you have a URL?
Yeah, so you can actually follow us on Twitter for Pascal's Wager game. And if we actually have our own Discord where it's Pascal's Wager game. We have our own YouTube. And to find me personally, I'm the community manager for Giant Games. And you can just find me at @MariUme_ on Twitter.
Okay, we'll check that out. And this is so super great. We really appreciate it. You guys, I was really impressed at E3. Really impressed every time I've seen them. You guys should check them out. And the website again is?
It's Pascal's Wager game.
Check it out. This is Jeff Stansfield, Ringmaster Jeffrey from The Freak Show here at DreamHack 2020 in Anaheim, California. Thanks for joining us. Hey guys, this is Ringmaster Jeffrey with The Freak Show. And of course, we're here at DreamHack 2020, and you know, when the game developers things is, and when you run up against game developers, you go to enough conferences, you're going to run against people you've met before. Yeah. And I met Preston, one of their guys, at the Game Daily Connect in Anaheim here at the Disney Hotel just down the street. And so you guys are showing your game. Tell me about your it's a card swipe game, right? Swipe adventure game.
It's a Lurus. It's a swipe your own adventure game. So think like it's a marriage of a fantasy version of Oregon Trail, but mixed with Tinder. So you're an adventurer on the road, and you're swiping cards that represent scenarios based on day. And depending on where you go and who you meet and what items you collect and like what quests you go on, it changes what cards can come up and like what your options are, and it's this whole like procedural fun adventure game.
That's very cool. And you guys definitely kicked your booth up a notch at Game Day Connect. They had a table top, and they had a table, and they had these cool dice that they were showcasing. And if you go, oops, I'm dropping their dice all over the place. There goes a D20, I think, right?
Rolled like a 4.
That's okay. Dice are meant to roll, right?
Yeah.
There you go. But now they got this whole big thing. It looks like a Ren Fair.
Yeah. We built this originally for DreamHack Dallas last year, where we did like the whole pitch competition and all that kind of stuff. And we've been bringing it around to all the events that will have it. Casual Connect in particular, they only give you a table, so we didn't have the whole 10-foot by 10-foot space. But like here at DreamHack and DreamHack Anaheim, the first one here in Anaheim that they've ever done, we got to contact the organizer, and they were like, "Hey, that tavern, it's really cool. You want to bring that?" And we're like, "Absolutely." So here we are.
And how do we get in touch with you guys? What's your website?
You want to go to it's at PlayAlurus is our Twitter thing. We highly, highly recommend people join the Discord chat. It's just discord.gg/Allurus. It's one of those like fancy Allurus Discord partner ones. So like if you just search Allurus, you'll find it. And that's where we do all the interaction with the community. We do all of our patch notes there, and like we do feature requests and card requests. So, like some people like write their own cards and like
that's great.
The game. It's like
that's great. We'll have to go check it out. What's it on Discord?
It's Allurus.
Allurus. Check out Allurus on Discord. This is Ringmaster Jeffrey of the Freak Show saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Hey, everybody. This is Ringmaster Jeffrey of the Freak Show. Welcome back. We are here at DreamHack 2020 in Anaheim, California. Thank you so much for joining us. Please subscribe to Esports Circus's YouTube channel, Instagram, LinkedIn, all our channels. We're incredibly out there. We're going to do live collegiate events for esports, and we were out here and looking at them. I was just in the next booth over there, and I came over this booth. They do guys similar things. Builder games. I love builder games. I was a SimCity, SimEarth, SimAnt, all those guys. StarCraft. Those are kind of that was like an old builder game kind of way. But here we've got Builder. It's called Builder, so it obviously is a builder game, right?
That is actually one of the classes. So the game is called Dwarfheim.
Oh, Dwarfheim, okay.
Yeah. So we are making an asymmetric co-op RTS, and that's quite a mouthful, but what it really means is that we are making a RTS that, when it comes to online play, has classes similar to how you would play co-op in a Dota, a MOBA, or more comparative to, Counter-Strike or, yeah.
Oh, that's very, very cool. And so here we're building got a big tower here, got your farms, somebody's putting in a barracks or something like that?
Yeah, so currently you can see we are playing a 3v3 match online with people from all over the world. And these players here are playing, so we're currently watching the builder. He is tasked with increasing the unit cap. He's tasked with building, of course, the barracks, farming food, getting wood, also building the fences. We have a friend here who's playing warrior, and you can see him interacting with all of the kind of like different offensive units, keeping kind of like the creeps out of the village, also harassing kind of like the enemy team.
That's incredible. So how's this out yet?
No, it's currently in closed beta, but you can come into our Discord, sign up at a beta form, and make sure that you get yourself early access to this game.
That's very cool. Is there social media so we can find out about this?
Yeah, you can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Just search for Dwarfheim.
Yeah, we'll check that out. This is Jeff Stansfield, Ringmaster Jeffrey of the Freak Show. Thank you for joining us here at DreamHack. We'll see you guys later. Hey everybody, this is Ringmaster Jeffrey of the Freak Show. Welcome back. You are on the Esports Circus's Freak Show. We are here at DreamHack 2020 in Anaheim, California, and we're so happy to be here down in the indie game developers. And I was going by and I saw one of these games. And I said, I know these guys, because we interview these guys at E3, and we love tower defense games. We love those. I've been playing this last year. I got so addicted to Clash Royale, on my phone. I'm doing really good. I'm actually right now I'm not doing so good. I got stuck. I gotten so powerful that now all the powerful players are just trashing me to hell, and I'm losing points. I'm getting kicked back, so I'm getting very frustrated. I love tower defense games. This is a really nice game. Tell me about Sons of Ra.
So Sons of Ra is a competitive tower defense game. So like Clash Royale, you're versus other players instead of just against a computer. We also add in elements of an auto battler, and we put a whole thing with a real-time twist so that there's a constant give and take in each match.
That's very cool. So you got these players coming here. So tell me a little about what's happening here.
So this is our trailer. It's sort of showing like a lot of different forms of action. You'll see units going into bases falling down. The idea is just that there's constant give and take. Nothing that you have in this game is permanent. A tower can go up, a tower can get destroyed, units can go out, units can get destroyed. You don't ever have a permanent defense, and you're always trying to build to push into your opponent's keep.
That's very cool. And I saw some lightning coming down, striking that guy.
Yeah, we have different blessings you can use based off of the god that you choose to play as. We have 4 different kinds, and they all have different powers that you can call down anywhere at any time if you have the resources for them.
That's very cool. So you guys are launching pretty soon, though, right?
We're hoping to launch if we remain self-published. Our target is July. And then if we ended up with funding, we'll be expanding, adding online multiplayer, and that'll be a little bit later so that we can deliver the best possible experience that we can.
That's very cool. So I want to find out more information about Sons of Ra. Would I go to Phantom?
Yeah. You can go to pharaohhound.games, or you can go to twitter.com/farhoundgames, PHAR Hound Games.
So check them out. This is Jeff Stansfield from EsportsCircus, the Freak Show, here at DreamHack 2020 in Anaheim. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you later. Hey, this is Ringmaster Jeffrey with the DreamHack 2020 show in Anaheim, California, and we are live from the Freak Show. And please, thank you much for joining us. So let's start. This is Ringmaster Jeffrey from The Freak Show, live here at DreamHack 2020 in Anaheim, California. Thank you so much for joining us. And we are at one of the indie booths. Guildings, what is Guildings? Look like it's an action game? Or?
Guildlings is an RPG that takes place in a fantasy world of wizards and Wi-Fi.
Oh, a fantasy world, like nothing else here is in the fantasy world, right?
Right.
So you're a fantasy world, so it's an RPG, and tell me a little more about it.
Right. So you are someone who's helping out and moving a bunch of different friends and interesting characters that are different, like a lot of D&D kind of tropes. But imagine if they're all Zoomers and they are. Sorry.
Okay. So what's it on Discourse? So how do we find it?
Pardon?
It's on Discourse, right?
Right. Well, we have a community on Discord. The game is available on Apple Arcade, so it's on iPhone, it's on iPad, it's on Apple Arcade, it's on iMac.
Right, and that's called Guildings, right?
Guildlings, yes.
Guildlings. Okay, check out Guildlings on Apple Play, on Discord, on all those platforms. This is Ringmaster Jeffrey from the Freak Show. Thank you for joining us here at DreamHack 2020 in Anaheim, California. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. This is Ringmaster Jeffrey from The Freak Show. Thanks for joining us back here at DreamHack 2020 Anaheim, California. Really appreciate it. And I love fighting games. I love Street Fighter. I love Tekken. I love all those kind of games. And you guys have a brand new game, right?
Yes, we do. Fantasy Strike, currently out for Steam, PS4, and Nintendo Switch.
Okay. And so how many characters you got?
We have 10 characters right now. Patreon subscribers might have a few surprises coming up for them. So
that's very cool. And I see a lot of magic. I see a lot of different things. The players have other abilities and stuff like that, right?
Yes, every character is completely different. Even though it's a relatively small roster with 10 characters, every character is so dramatically different. Like the matchups variety you get is pretty ridiculous.
That's very, very cool. So it's 10 times 10 times 10. So you can have 1,000 different combinations there.
We'll say that much.
Oh, there you go. Well, how do we find out more about you? What's your handles?
So you can go to fantasystrike.com. You can also go to discord.gg/fantasystrike if you're interested in joining our Discord community. And then for other games for tabletop, you can go to serlingames.com.
That's very cool. Check them out. This is Ringmaster Jeffrey at DreamHack 2020 saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you later. Bye. Hey everybody, this is Ringmaster Jeffrey from The Freak Show here at DreamHack 2020 in Anaheim, California. Thanks for joining us. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, YouTube EsportsCircus, and go to our website, esportscircus.com. And so we are here. I was looking, and I am ready. I got ready or not. Here we come, right?
Ready or not. Yeah, that's right.
So what is your ready or not? Is it a first-person shooter?
Hey, let me tell you, though, before I say anything, I just want to thank all of our supporters, because without them, we wouldn't be here today. So all the thousands of guys and ladies that support the game, we love you guys. Thank you.
That's good. Yeah, thank you so much for supporting Ready or Not. And so what kind of game is this?
So it's a tactical first-person shooter. You're dealing with emotion, with tactics. You're in the boots of the police. And, you know, every day, every week, every month, we see like a shooting here or a stick up there. Yeah. We put you in the boots of the police to be there to diffuse those dangerous situations, arrest the suspects, etc., you know?
That's very cool. So be the good guy.
Yeah, that's right. And the game's got single player, co-op, and then multiplayer, PvP, which is what we've been showing today. Guys have really liked it, too.
That's really great. How many players you do?
Well, we can go 1v1 up to 8v8 in a match, yeah.
That's really cool. And so it's a police person shooter, and that's very cool there. What's your website?
So we're at voidinteractive.net. The game currently is in alpha, and we're going beta early access in June on Steam, and then hoping for full release by the end of the year. We always get asked, what's the game on, right? We're on PC, but we're also looking to port to Xbox and the PlayStation within a few months after.
That's very cool. So check them out. This is Ringmaster Jeffrey from The Freak Show saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you in the next video. Hey everybody, this is Ringmaster Jeffrey from The Freak Show here at DreamHack 2020 in Anaheim. Thank you for joining us. And we are walking around doing interviews with some of the really cool booths that have indie developers and game developers. And anybody who has a sword in their booth is definitely my friend. I like swords. You got swords. So what is your game? What is this game?
So the game is called Arcanium, Rise of a Khan. It is basically a roguelike deck builder that merges both genres in many new ways. And we've been in development for about 2 years now. Yeah. And we are releasing on PC, and the FIG campaign just got released on Thursday. So this is pretty much, we're building the community around the game, and it's been a pretty successful ride so far. Yeah.
That's really great. So so it's coming in. It's going to be released. It was already released really soon, right?
Yeah, it's been released. It's been 3 days that we just released the game on FIG. Yeah.
And what platforms?
This is PC, and we plan on doing consoles, Switch, and potentially iOS at some point.
That's very cool. Yeah. And so you're doing that, and your website is
It's playarcanium.com, and the FIG campaign is fig.co/arcanium.
That's very cool, guys. So check them out. This is Ringmaster Jeffrey from The Freak Show saying, grab a sword and join the battle, guys. Hey everybody! Hope you enjoyed those clips of of all the games that we showcased. And if you want to find out more about them, let us know. We can connect you with those games. There's some really, really fun games. We've been playing them, and I think you guys are going to like them a lot. Coming up next, I wanted to share some of the hardware that we've seen at different conferences, and the things like Turtle Beach and other companies like that have had some really cool hardware. So I want to showcase them for you. Please take a look at these. As always, if you like the video, please click a like button on us. If you haven't subscribed to our channel on YouTube, go to our channel on YouTube. If you're on our channel on YouTube, just hit the subscribe button. If you're not, go to your YouTube channel, subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it so much to have you as a subscriber. So here is the videos on hardware. Thank you so much, and we'll see you at the end.